have a few boyfriends. That's what I used to tell you, some of you guys, right? Whoever asked me that question, you have a boyfriend? No, I don't have a boyfriend because I don't have a boyfriend. I have a lot of boyfriends. Elias, your? Oh, it's you. Okay. No. I'm still single. I'm not married yet. 英式口音吗，宝宝？ No, this is American accent, sweetheart. This is American accent because I don't know how to do British accent. 不知道怎么说英式口音。I don't know how to do British accent. Thank you for watching the stream. Can I apply to be your boyfriend? You can, but I won't pass your application because I'm not looking for a boyfriend, bro. Not looking boyfriend, so okay, let's just drop questions like that. Okay, stop asking me questions about boyfriend, about relationship, because I'm not looking for a relationship here. I can't speak any accent you want to hear. I don't understand it. What do you mean? Thank you for watching the stream. How can I be your boyfriend? In your dream? I'm sorry. It's not because you're not good enough. Okay, it's not because you're not good enough. 不是你不够好. It's not because you don't deserve me or anything like that. Okay, it's just I'm not looking for a boyfriend. I don't have the plan to be someone's girlfriend. To be in a relationship. I don't see myself in a relationship at the moment. I prefer to stay single. I prefer to be single. Yeah. But I won't be your girl. But I won't be your boyfriend. Why is there a but, bro? Why is there a but? Thank you for watching the stream. You want to learn English personally with me? I have online one-on-one English. 我有1对1的线上课程，如果你们感兴趣的话 if you guys are looking for online one-on-one English teacher, you can just here. You can just find me on WeChat. 就直接在微信上找我就可以了。You guys can find my WeChat number right here. 在我的这个 self-introduction 里面。Okay, just go find me here. You can find my WeChat number there. 如果你们是想要上英语课 you want to take some English classes, right? You want to work on your English. You want to learn English with one-on-one English teacher online. 水平雅思大概有几级？雅思没有级别这一说，只有分数。雅思一共是9分，然后我的口语是8分，宝宝。What's my background to be an English teacher? 你可以看一下我的主页有介绍的，宝宝。There's my introduction. If you want to know more about me, right? You want to know me more. You want to know more about me? Just go ahead and check out here. I used to work in a public high school as an English teacher for a year. Before I went to pursue my master's degree, I got enough certificates, to be an English teacher. So you got nothing to worry about my teaching capability, my teaching experience. So I have been teaching English for 7 years now, like on and off, right? Because I started teaching as one of my part jobs since college, since undergraduate years. 我从本科的时候就开始教英语了。So I have a rich experience teaching, students from all the age levels, or from most of the backgrounds, because I teach students from different kinds of backgrounds. Some of my students are employees. Some of my students are still college students. Some of my students are studying overseas. So yeah, I have taught English. I have taught different students, English. So you guys don't have to worry about my teaching experience and my teaching style. I mean, teaching capability. I think the only thing you should care about is my teaching style. If you like my teaching style, you like me as a person. 如果你喜欢我这个人的话，对不对？ And you think, well, okay, you are the kind of a teacher I'm looking for. Right? You're actually my teacher type, my type of what a good teacher is. Then you can totally try my classes out. If no, it's totally fine, right? Thank you for watching. This is gonna be your how to improve the listening skills in a quickly way. In a quick way. No, you can't. I wouldn't say you can enhance your listening skills, right? I mean, how quick do you think is considered quick? 你是多快？你是觉得快啊，老铁 right? Are you talking about like in 2 months, 2个月之内呢 you're talking about 2 years, right? How quick is considered quick? What's your definition for quick? I mean it's not a skill you can require or you can improve within a short time. You have to rely on long-term, consistent personal effort. To become better at listening and comprehending English content. Thank you for watching the stream. 感谢大家的关注。可以上我的课呀，宝宝。我有1对1的口语课程的。我教语法 ，I teach grammar and speaking and pronunciation。我教英语发音、语法，还有就是口语啊。If you wanna learn English, right? If you wanna upgrade your English level, you can contact me. 可以联系我。Thank you for watching the stream. 因为我已经习惯了主播这个音色，而雅思口语有不同的音色。是的，雅思口语考试当中它会有不同的English accents. There are British accent, American accent, Indian accent, Canadian accent, Australian accent, right? And some very not frequently spoken accent, I would say, but mostly British accent and American accent. 大部分都是美式英语或者英式口语，大部分是英式口语，其实英式发音，不好意思，英式发音。So, if you are preparing for IELTS test, then you'd better spend more time like training your understanding for British accent. 你可以多花时间去练习一下你的这个就对英式口语的理解，英式口音的理解。除了美音，其他口音直接懵了啊。那如果我的话呢？如果你说的是非常就是正统的 like authentic or standard British accent， 比如说你说的是 RP 的话，我能听得懂。那如果你说的是其他地方的一些 British accent， 比如说那种 Scottish accent， 比如说那个苏格兰口音啊，或者说 Irish right accent， 或者那种爱尔兰啊，就是 yeah those accents could be harder to understand, I gotta say, I'm just gonna be honest with you. So, but which is totally normal because even native speakers find their accent difficult to understand. So it's okay. So because most people use American and British accent to communicate with one another. Nowadays, I would say, especially American accent is the easiest accent to understand. Thank you for watching the stream. 感谢大家的关注。Can I understand Texas accent? You know what? Maybe 60 to 70%. Texas accents, yeah, could be challenging to understand. Yeah, I have Sheldon, young Sheldon. It's a very popular American TV series. 是一个非常非常受欢迎的一个美剧，叫做 Young Sheldon, right? Young Sheldon. It's based in Texas, and people. 不是我说的是 Young Sheldon， 就是少年谢尔顿，就是他们的 Sheldon and Sheldon's family, right, are all from Texas, and they speak English with a Texas accent, a local accent. When I listen to their English, it could be a little bit hard, right, at first, especially, but once you listen to them like continually, for a longer time, you will get comfortable. You will get comfortable and familiar with their accent. It really depends on like how much time you listen to them. If you listen to them many times, right, and you listen to them for a longer time, and you're gonna get you will get used to it. You'll get the hang of it. 你就会慢慢的能够听得懂了。Thank you for watching the stream. 感谢大家的关注。水平不高，怎样才能够实现大量可理解性输入？可以多听一些你感兴趣的，然后足够简单的英语视频。你可以上 YouTube 看一看，可以看一些。You can go watch some vlogs, English vlogs posted by native speakers. They were just describing their daily routines to you while, showing it to you directly. So you have the video to help you, to assist you, right? Assist you to understand, what's going on in that video. So I would say that kind of a content, that kind of a videos is perfect for you to use to learn English. They're perfect English learning materials. It's possible to achieve a lot of intelligible, what is that? Thank you for watching the stream. YouTube 很多吗？很多呀。There's a whole bunch of them, you know. There's a lot, countless, great videos, English videos, you know, that are simple enough, that are everyday, conversational enough for you to use, to listen, you know, to use, yeah, to learn English. Thank you for watching the stream. 感谢大家的观看 and thank you for becoming my followers. 感谢大家成为我的粉丝啊，老铁们。BBC 6分钟英语听懂就很不错了。BBC 也挺好的 ，BBC 也挺好的。如果你很喜欢 if you prefer British accent， 如果你比较喜欢 British accent， 就是英式口音的话哈。What time do I stream every day? I don't have a fixed timetable for streaming, sweetheart, but but every time I stream, I always come here at around, you know, 12 o'clock, 一般是12点左右, sometimes 11:30. So I would say around 11:30 to 12. If I didn't start streaming at after 12, after noon, I probably won't come here. I probably won't stream at all that day. So yeah, just can keep an eye on that. Can you understand Latin American English? It depends on what they say, bro. 就看他们说什么吧。说的非常日常的东西，对不对？那就半猜啊，半猜然后半听，能听得懂。但如果说一些非常专业的一些东西啊，比如说一些怎么造火箭 ，how to build rocket, right? How to launch a rocket, 怎么去发射火箭 ？Then it can be too hard, right? I couldn't even understand the same content when they're discussing in Chinese. So really depends on the topic, bro. Depends on the content. Thank you for watching the stream. 主播没有什么连读。全是连读，我有连读呀。What are you talking about, bro? I do use liaison, you know. Oh, I do connect words, bro. 我有很多 I do connect， 比如说 connect word， 这个我就连读了 ，connect words, right? 我是有连读的，只是这是我的一个优势吧。It's like my strength, you know. I don't know why. I just have this really sweet voice. Making it easier for you guys to understand, you know. I speak English with the right rhythm. 就是我有正确的一些节奏啊，老铁。就是and then also I take care of you guys, of course, right? Obviously. No. I'm not taking care of you guys. This is how I sound, how I speak. Maybe you just find my speaking, you know, speaking rhythm and speaking tone comfortable. 你觉得我说话的节奏还有说话的语气比较舒适啊？ It's comfortable to your ears. 听起来很舒服啊。Thank you for watching the stream. Okay, maybe you're right. I'm just gonna give up. Okay, I'm just gonna give up. 我也省略了很多，老铁。我也省略了很多。我不知道你的听力如何，我也不知道你的口语如何啊，但是我确实省略了很多。Thank you for watching the stream. Welcome to the stream. 雅思总分7.5，行不行？行不行？干啥行不行，老铁？ I'm confused. What are you asking? Is a 7.5 for what? Thank you for watching the stream. 感谢大家的关注。Thank you for watching the stream and thank you for following me. If you guys got any more questions, right, write them down in the comment section. I will be more than willing to help you guys out a little bit. Thank you. A little bit, right? A little bit. Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the stream. Selling pancakes. You want to set a stall. You want to set a stand. Set up a stand, right? In the snack street, you know, in a snack street, and start selling pancakes. Thank you for watching. In English, I don't think your business is gonna go big because Chinese people don't use English when do business, right? If you do business with Chinese people, you better use Chinese. Maybe just a little bit, yeah. Thank you for watching the street console. 和康有些区别。那它不是康，很多人都会说成康，其实是坑，好像是console. You don't use Chinese pronunciation, you know. You don't use the ways to pronounce Chinese to pronounce, you know, the ways of saying Chinese characters to pronounce English words because they're totally different systems. when you speak Chinese, you tend to stress every single character in a sentence, you know? 你会把每一个字，一个句子里面的每一个字都会 stress， 都会去重读它。都会去重读它。So there's nothing like, you know, a rhythm or a tempo, right? So that to speak. However, in speaking English, you are, it's kind of difficult to describe. You don't want to use the way you pronounce Chinese sentences to speak Chinese, right? To speak English words, because there's like a rhythm, a tempo you can follow. 你可以就是有那种节奏感，你要去遵从的right? You're more like a singing. You're more like a singing, you know, rather than speaking. 你感觉自己是在唱歌一样，或者 you're trying to, it's like your mouth becomes an instrument. you're using your mouth as kind of an instrument instead of you know, instead of an organ. 就你把你嘴巴当作是一种乐器right? 乐器 you use your tongue, your tongue cooperate with your mouth lips, and then you use like different parts inside your mouth to make the sounds, you know, to constitute the sounds. Doesn't make sense to you. It's a bit complicated and a little bit abstract. 有一点点抽象啊，老铁。因为英语，因为中文它每一个单词都是非常的居中，而且非常的底气十足。但是我们说英语的时候呢，你很多的时候是需要用到一些 frictions， 一些摩擦 you know, between your mouth lips and your teeth。你的这个嘴巴和牙齿之间的一些摩擦，然后所发出来的一些气流音和一些就是还有 and of course and also your vocal cord， 还有你的嗓子，对不对？就是 like a cooperation of different parts of your mouth to make the sound together, to pronounce together. Thank you for watching this stream. Once you get used to American style, you find British accents. You fail to understand British accent. 那就多听一听 British 的 English, right? Just listen to more British English. You can watch some British TV series, but you know what? I also have the same problem. I used to have the same problem. Once I actually particularly made some effort to work on my British accent or my understanding, or my capability of understanding American accents before. You know, I spend a long time. I don't know how much time, but I spent a few weeks or months, you know, solely working on British accent, British pronunciation, British English, because I wanted to be able to understand different accents of English. 因为我想要去了解，想要听懂不同的英语的口音。I did the same thing with the Indian accent. 我还去做了同样的事情，去学习 Indian accent, Australian accent, 还有就是 Australian accent, 还有就是澳式口音。I'm not saying I 100% understand, you know, all the English, but better than before. I still use American accent most of the time because this is an accent I picked up, you know, after many years of English learning experience. When I first started learning English, I learned, you know, I picked American accent. So I just sort of formed the habit of using and speaking the American accent. But if people like choose to use British accent to talk to me, like I still could understand. 我还是可以听得懂的。Thank you for watching this stream. Sorry, I'm still waiting for my lunch. Yes. 主播雅思应该还行吧，我的总分不是很高，是7.5，然后口语比较高，口语也不算是高吧，毕竟这是抖音啊，人均8分8.5。I'm a little bit ashamed to say that, you know, to tell you guys how 我的口语是8。And every time people ask me, hey, what's your score?